Good evening, students. Now paper number 14361, clerical paper. Now in this clerical paper, if you observe here, question number 66 to 100 comes under reasoning part. Now in this question number 66 to 70, now first shall we start with this one, isn't it? Input. Now among the questions, if you observe here 66 to 70, 71 to 75, data sufficiency, then let us directly start with 76. Now 76 to 80. Now in question number 76 to 80, tell me what about question number 76 here? And now some assignments are what? Logically follow. Some assignments or experiments can be written like this, assignment and experiment. And next one, some experiments are experiments, and these are the experiments which are exams. And next, no exam is a class. No exam is a class, no intersection between these two. Now with the help of this one, all classes are experiments, all classes are experiment, that is false. And second, some classes are not experiment. No class is an experiment, some classes are not experiments is definitely true, isn't it? Now the second conclusion which is true, and it is a negative conclusion, to make this one false. Now we need to prove the complementary pair. What is a complementary pair here? All classes are experiment. Now tell me whether is it possible to write all classes are experiments like this or not, isn't it? All classes are experiments is true. Hence, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we have to check out the affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. That is, all classes are experiments, now it has become true. When the first one is false, second is true. When the second is false, first is true. Hence, either 1 or 2, choice 3. Done with this? Question number 76, choice 3. Then question number 77. Now 77, tell me what is your answer here? And some assignments are experiments. Some of the assignments or experiments can be written like this, assignment and experiment. And some experiments are exams. Some of the experiments are exams. And no exam is a class. No intersection between exam and class. And first one, all assignments are examinations. All assignments are examinations. All assignments are examinations, that is false. And all assignments being experiments is a possibility. All assignments being experiments. Is it possible here? Yes. And how to draw this one? We can draw this experiment like this. Hence it is again, it is possible. Only 2 follows. Only 2, that is choice 2. Then question number 78. Now in this 78, some bags are covers. Some of the bags or covers can be written like this, bag and cover. No cover is a container. Now this is cover, and no cover is a container. No cover is container. First one, all containers are bags, that is false. And second, some bags being containers is a possibility. Some bags being containers and bag and container can be written like this, and it is true. What is your answer? Only 2 follows, that is choice 2. Then 79. Now in this 79, all festivals are celebrations. All festivals are celebrations. Next one, some celebrations are functions. And after this, and no feasting is a function. No feasting is a function, no intersection between feasting and function. First one is a possibility. Second, no festival is a function, definitely true, isn't it? Now as the second conclusion is true, it is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we have to draw this diagram. Some festivals are functions. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the first one, all festivals, feastings being festivals. All feasting and being festivals. Now this is feasting being festivals is possible or not? Now tell me whether we can write feasting like this or not. Yes, hence it is possible. Hence what is your answer? Only 1, choice 1. Then question number 80. Some fruits are not taproots. Some fruits are not taproots, it comes under some not. Now some not in the basic diagram we have to write like this only. Fruit and taproot. Some fruits are not taproots, and next one, no taproot is what? No taproot is a vegetable. no intersection between taproot and vegetable, and all vegetables are what? All these vegetables are and hypocytals. And this is next one. First one, some taproots are not hypocytals. Some taproots are not hypocytals, definitely true. No taproot is a fruit, and that is also true as of now. Then both these two are negative conclusions which are true. To make this one false, now we have to prove the complementary pair. For some not, its complementary pair is all taproots are hypocytals, and some taproots are all taproots. All taproots are hypocytals. Tell me whether it is possible to write like this or not. Yes. How to write this one? Now this will be my taproot. Now also taproot and vegetable is not intersected. Without intersecting this one, I can make it as false, and alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the next one, no taproot is a fruit. Now to make this one false, some of the taproots are fruits. Tell me whether I can write taproot like this or not. Taproot and fruit. Again alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Neither one not to choice 4. Now this is about question number 76 to 80. Then 81 to 85. Now this 81 to 85, these questions comes under which one? Coded inequalities. Now the relation between L and Y. L is here and Y is here. In order to make L greater than Y, definitely true. Tell me what is the symbol that has to be replaced here. If there is greater than, we can definitely say or equal to or greater than or equals to, anything is valid good. Hence, as what is your answer here, this one is false. Now we are left with either 3 or 4. Then coming to the next one, L greater than Y, A lesser than or equals to P. Now P is here and P greater than or equals to A or equals to A, isn't it? Hence what is your answer here? Choice 5. Now in choice 5 only greater than or equals to and equals to, then we can definitely say that L greater than Y as well as A lesser than or equals to P, definitely true. Choice 5 is the answer. Then question number 82. Now in this 82, the relation between A and B. A lesser than B and K greater than M. Now A lesser than B, with the help of the first one, there is 1 lesser than 1 greater than, two opposite symbols, no relation. And A lesser than B is true in the first one, isn't it? And K greater than M, M and K, M lesser than K, K greater than M, definitely true, that is choice 2. Then question number 83. Now in this 83, the relation between M and P. M is here, P is here, among this one. Now there is a question mark. Now in the place of question mark, if it is greater than or equals to, we can definitely say. And say that it can be equal to or greater than. And again Q lesser than or equals to L. Between Q and L, it must be only equal to, it cannot be greater than. Hence what is your answer here? Choice 3. 83. Then coming to 84, the relation between K and A. A is here, K is here, between these two, A lesser than K, K greater than A, lesser than or equals to, equal to or lesser than. Now equal to or lesser than, anything, these two, any one of these two is your answer. Then M greater than or equals to Y. Now between M and Y greater than or equals to, it must be either equal to or greater than. Hence what is your answer here? Only equal to, that is choice 1. 84. Then question number 85. Now in this 85, the relation between I and Z. Z is here, I is here, between Z and I, Z greater than I lesser than Z is definitely true, and it must be greater than. And K lesser than Y, Y greater than K, K lesser than Y, hence choice 4 is the answer. Now this is about question numbers 81 to 85. Then after this 81 to 85, tell me what is the next one we can able to work out? 96 to 98 and 99 and 100. Isn't it? 96 to 98 and 99 and 100. Now in this 96 to 98, now A is the father of U. How to represent this one? A is the father of U can be written like this, and U is married to K. K has only one son W. M is the sister-in-law of K. D is the wife of A. Now D is the wife of A. D is the wife of A who has only one child. Now this A is having only one child, Y. And as A is the only one child, Y is the only one child of A. Now M is the sister-in-law of K. As what do you mean by this one? Sister-in-law means M is the sister-in-law of K means M is the sister-in-law of K. That means K's and U is married to K, and A is the father of U. A is the father of U, isn't it? Now this is U, A is the father of U, and this U is married to whom? And U is married to K. U and K are married couple, out of which U and K are married couple, M is a sister-in-law. As what do you mean by this sister-in-law? Sister-in-law could be either spouse's sister or brother's wife, two different cases. Out of which if you take K's spouse is U, U's sister is M. Can you take like this? If you take M is a sister-in-law, but is information clearly given, and this person A is having only one child. And if you take M is the sister of U, then U and M are two children to this A, which is not possible. Hence, M is not the sister of U. Are you following this one or not? Now, one sister-in-law, spouse's sister is ruled out. If spouse's sister is ruled out, then what is the other thing left over here? And sister-in-law is brother's wife. That means K's brother is there, and brother's wife is M. M is the sister-in-law of K. Done with this? M is the sister-in-law of K. A is the father of U. U is married to K. K has only one son W. Now this K is having only one son, that is W. And M is the sister-in-law of K. K's brother's wife is M, sister-in-law. And D, who is the wife of A? D is the wife of A, has only one child, that is U. M is married to Y's father. Now this M is married to whom? Y's father, that means Y is the child of this M. Then question number 96. Now if M is married to J, as M is married to J, M and J are married to each other, M is married to J, then how is J related to K? How is J related to K here? And J is K's brother. K's brother, that is given in choice 2. Then 96 it is choice 2. Then 97. Now in this 97, how is W related to M's father-in-law? M's father-in-law. Who is M's father-in-law here? M's father-in-law means this person's, and K and now this person's father, isn't it? Now that person, whatever this one here, now how is this W related to this one? This person's child's son, that is grandson, choice 2. Then question number 98, how is D related to Y? How is this D related to Y here? There is no relation between D and Y, isn't it? Now this D is what? U's parent, but whereas this Y and U's parent is nowhere related to each other. Hence no relation, that is choice 5. 98. Then 99 and 100. Now these two comes under which category? 99 and 100, tell me. 99 and 100. And these two are coding and decoding. Now compare these two. Festival, holidays begin. Now what is the word which is common here? Holidays is the word which is common. And what is the code which is common between these two? And T20, S12. S12 is common. And the code to the word holidays is S12. And if you compare the first and the third here, festival and begin. Begin is the only word which is common between these two. Then tell me what is the code common between these two? W19, T20, T20 is common. And the code to the word begin is T20. If begin is T20, then in the first one what is left over here? Festival, and its code is W19. Festival, the code is W19. And afterwards, and for enjoyment, and second and the third, enjoyment is common between these two. As enjoyment is common, tell me what is the code which is common here? A15, G38, G38 is common. As G38 is common between these two, and the code to the word enjoyment. Then for, what is the code to this word for here? For is A15, isn't it? Next one, here is Z74. Here is Z74. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then what can be the code for festival offers begin? Festival offers begin. Yes, tell me what is your answer here? Festival offers begin. Festival is W19, and offers, is there any word called offers here? No. And begin, what is the code to the word begin? T20. Hence festival W19, T20 must be here. Choice 1 ruled out. W19, T20 there is a choice 2 and choice 4 as well. Hence either between choice 2 and choice 4 we should have one answer. And W19, T20, now we are left with Z74. As Z74 is the code to the word here, and choice 2 cannot be answered, hence choice 4. Done with this? Then question number 100. Now in this 100, what is the code for the word here? Yes, tell me what is the code to the word here? Here is Z74, and it is given in choice 1. Done? Hence, how many questions we have done as of now? 76 to 80, 81 to 85, there are 10. and these are 15. Now these 15 questions, tell me how much time we have spent in this one. Now we started at 5:38, isn't it? That is 12 minutes, 15 questions. Done? Next one, then we need to check out what can be achieved in the remaining. And now we are left with some 8 more minutes. Now in these 8 more minutes, tell me what are the things. Then 91 to 95. Shall we start with this 91 to 95 or input output? 91 to 90, input and output. As input 91 to 95, fine. Now question numbers 91 to 95. Now in this 91 to 95, what is information given here? 8 persons, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W are traveling through 3 different cities. What are the 3 different cities? How many persons are there? 8 persons traveling to only 3 cities. Hence it comes under which category? Common parameter. Hence common parameter, what is the parameter which is common? The cities is the common which is. And Visakhapatnam, and what is the next one here? And Visakhapatnam, Delhi and Mumbai are the 3 cities. Visakhapatnam, Delhi and Mumbai are the 3 cities. And now these 8 persons are traveling to 3 different cities, and at least each come. And by 3 different vehicles. How many vehicles are there? There are only 3. What are those 3? Car is one. Next one, car, jeep and auto. And but not necessarily in the same order. Maximum number of persons traveling by any vehicle is 3. It cannot be more than 3. Then is 3. In each vehicle there are at least 1 male and 1 female. Each vehicle is traveling to only one place, isn't it? Then now here maximum is how many persons are there? There are 8 persons. And to each city maximum it cannot be more than 3. Then tell me what is the possibility we have? 3, 3 and 2. That is the only possible. And if you could able to identify 2 persons traveling to which city, the remaining 3 and 3 must be traveled to the remaining 2 cities, isn't it? Then only V and U's sister. V is here and U's sister are traveling to Mumbai. For those 2 persons, V and U's sister. V and U's sister are the 2 persons traveling to Mumbai. That means this U is having a sister. And who is that sister? It cannot be U and it cannot be V. Are you following this one or not? U and V cannot be the sister of U. Done? Hence only 2 people. As only 2 people are traveling to Mumbai, then Delhi, how many people are traveling to Delhi and Visakhapatnam? 3 and 3. And 3 and 3 persons are traveling to this. And Q and T are traveling by the same vehicle, but it is not by car. Now Q and T are traveling to the same, are traveling to either but not in the same, but not in the car. Hence it could be either jeep or auto, isn't it? And Q and T is jeep or auto. Now tell me whether Q or T can travel to Mumbai? No. Why? Because there are only 2 persons that are traveling to Mumbai, isn't it? As only 2 people are traveling to Mumbai, if you add Q and T, then you will have 3 persons, which is not possible. Hence Q and T cannot be Mumbai. As cannot be Mumbai, hence Mumbai, Q and T is either jeep or auto. And next one, hence Q and T cannot be at this place. As Q and T cannot be at this place, hence Q and T can be either Visakhapatnam or to Delhi. And next one, R who is a female and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. Now R and P are traveling to the same place. As R and P are traveling to the same place, now but not to Visakhapatnam, and R and P cannot travel to Mumbai. Why? Because if R and P travels to Mumbai, you will have some 3 persons travel to Mumbai. That is also not possible, and this R and P must be Delhi. Hence R is what? R is a female and P is 1 more person. Now this R and P are traveling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. Now R and P were done. Then what happened to this Q and T? Q and T cannot be Mumbai, cannot be Delhi. If Q and T is to Delhi, then 4 persons will be from Delhi, which is not possible. Hence Q and T must travel to Visakhapatnam. Are you following this one or not? Now QT, RP and V and U's sister were finalized. Then P and P's brother. Now P is one and P's brother is another. P and P's brother are traveling by different vehicles. Now P and P is having a brother as well. Now this P's brother is, P's brother, who is that person? W. Now P's brother is W are traveling by different vehicles. Now tell me, P is traveling to Delhi. That means this W must travel to either Visakhapatnam or Mumbai. Now tell me out of which can W travel to Mumbai or not? No, why he cannot travel to Mumbai? Because Now only you sister and we are traveling to Mumbai, hence W is a male, hence cannot be you sister, hence W must be traveling to Visakhapatnam. Now W is a male. Done with this? P and W are traveling to different. Then two females are traveling by the same, are traveling by different vehicles. Then two females are traveling by jeep. SC is not traveling by car. Now we need to identify who is the sister of U. Now sir, who are the persons left over here? P, Q, R, T, V and W were done. Now we are left with S and U. Out of this S and U, U cannot be the sister of U, isn't it? And U cannot be the sister of U. Hence, U cannot be U's sister. Hence, where should this U? U must be here. If U is here, then and S. And whatever this S is the sister of U. S is the sister of U. As S is the sister of U, then S is not traveling by car. As S is the sister of U. S is a female. As S is a female, V must be a male. Why V is a male? Because at least one male and one female should travel through each vehicle. Now S female and V male and U, the next one, two females are traveling by jeep. As two females are traveling by jeep and SC is not traveling by car. Now car cannot be, now Q and T cannot be car and S also cannot be car. Then tell me who are the persons traveling by car? Now the persons who are going to Delhi are traveling by car, isn't it? Because earlier Q and T cannot travel by car, they can travel either with jeep or auto. Hence car cannot be here, Visakhapatnam, and car cannot be Mumbai, isn't it? Because SC is not traveling by car. Hence the persons who are traveling to Delhi must travel through car. Done? Car has been done. As car has been done, then P is a female. P is a female. As P is a female, then what is the gender of this U? U must be a male. As U is a male, and two females are traveling by jeep. As two females are traveling by jeep, either Visakhapatnam is jeep or Mumbai is jeep. Out of which, in Mumbai there is only one male and a female. Hence these two persons cannot travel by jeep. Hence two females are traveling by jeep. Hence where should this jeep be? Now the persons who are traveling to Visakhapatnam are traveling through jeep. Hence two females and Q and T are traveling through jeep. Done? As jeep, car were done. Now we are left with auto. Now these two persons V and S are traveling to auto. Done? Then question number 91, how many females are traveling in all the vehicles together here? Q, T, P, R, S. In total we have some 5 females traveling through these 3 vehicles, 5 females. Then question number 92, which are the following group of persons is traveling by auto? S, who are the persons traveling by auto? V and S. V and S, that is choice 1. Then 93, to which city is U traveling? As U is traveling to which city? Delhi. Now Delhi, that is choice 3. Then 94, then 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out, and Q, P, R, W, S. Q, P, R, S, these 4 are females, W is a male. Except W, the remaining 4 persons are females, W is a male. Then 95, which among the following is true based on the given information? P is traveling to Delhi by auto, that is traveling to Delhi but not by auto. And 2, W is traveling to Mumbai, that is false. And 2 males are traveling by car, that is again false. And S is a male and traveling to Delhi, that is false. T is traveling to Visakhapatnam by jeep, definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Choice 5. And this is about question numbers 91 to 95, isn't it? Now we have done 20 questions. Now after this 20, tell me which one we have to opt for. Now 2 more are left over, isn't it? Now 3 sets. One is input output, and next one is data sufficiency, and the next one is that puzzle. And so out of these 3, tell me your vote goes for what? Data sufficiency. Because how much time is left over here? Hardly some 4 minutes are left over, and during that 4 minutes it is not possible to work out that puzzle, may or may not. And in the puzzle what happens here, if you could able to crack, you will get all the 5, or else not even a single question you will get from this. But as in the data sufficiency, no 2 questions are related with each other. You can able to score at least 2 to 3 questions on this one, isn't it? Then data sufficiency, tell me question number 71 to 75. Now in this one, we have to opt for which one? 71 to 75. Now our target is to score at least 2 to 3 marks in this one, 71 to 75. Now question number 71, it is based on what? And blood relations. Blood relation we cannot take at this time. then directions are coding and decoding should be the first priority. Now in this direction, in which direction is Q finally facing? Now Q walks 15 meters west, now this is the starting point. From here, Q walks 15 meters west, then turns left and walks 7 meters, and then takes left and walks 18 meters, left hand side and walks 18 meters, and stops. Now A is the starting point of Q and B is the final point. Then in which direction is Q finally facing? As Q is finally facing towards which direction? As west. Q is finally facing towards east. Are you getting a unique answer or not? Hence 1 alone is sufficient. Then coming to the second, Q walks 12 meters, then takes left and walks 4 meters, then takes right and walks 3. The initial direction is not given and the second one is not sufficient, and so only 1 alone is sufficient, choice 1. Now this is 72. After this 72, you can opt for question number 75. Now in this 75 and in that code, there are students is coded as 531. What is the code? How is the word are coded? Now in order to find out the code to the word are, they are students and teacher called students. Now if you compare these two, what is the word which is common? Students is common, and so one code will be common. And next one, 374 and he and they is coded as he and they. Now they is also common. As two words they and the students are common, hence finally we are left with what? Are. Are is left over, one code will be left over. And what is that code? We are not bothered about. Clear now? Hence 1 alone is sufficient or not? 1 alone is sufficient. Then coming to the second. Now in the second, children are playing and good players playing. Playing is the word which is common between these two. And children are. Now children is common between these two. And two words are common, one is left over, or one code will be left over. This is also sufficient. Then what is your answer here? Either 1 or 2, choice 3. Done? We have done 2 more questions as well. Then what else is left over here? Then after this 71 to 75, anyhow the time is up, 22 questions, isn't it? Then the remaining questions. As what about question number 71? How is Banu related to Chandu? Now question number 71. Now let us discuss about the leftover questions. How is Banu related to Chandu? Chandu and this is Banu, and Chandu's sister's brother. Chandu is here. Chandu is having a sister. Now Chandu's sister's brother is there, and brother's wife. Now brother's wife is. Now brother is having a wife. Now this brother's wife is Banu's husband's son's sister. Banu is here. Banu is having a husband, isn't it? Husband is having a son and son's sister. A son's sister means, now tell me where is this Banu here? Banu must be somewhere here. Banu and Banu's husband, husband's son and son's sister. Now this person. Clear? Then are you getting a unique answer or not? Yes, what is the answer you are getting here? How is Banu related to Chandu? Now Chandu's sister. Now Chandu can be here or Chandu can be here. Now Chandu ikkade undala. Why can't be here? Now Chandu here or here. Chandu's sister. Now if Chandu is here, Chandu is having a sister. Or if Chandu is here, then also Chandu is having a sister. Chandu's sister, how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Hence 1 alone is not sufficient. Chandu's sisters and brother's wife. Chandu's sister's brother can be Chandu or some other person. Hence 2 possibilities, hence the first one is not sufficient. And second, Banu's husband is Bharat. Now Banu is here. Now Banu's husband, who is that person here? Banu's husband is Bharat. And Chandu has only one sibling. Now Chandu is having only one sibling. As of now, with the help of condition number 2, we cannot get the answer. Then by combining it. Now in the first case, what are the 2 different cases we have? Chandu is one, Chandu's sister and Chandu's brother. But here Chandu is having only one sibling, that means Chandu and sister. That means Chandu's sister's brother is nothing but Chandu, hence only one possible. And so what is your answer here? Both 1 and 2, 5 is the answer. Why 1 is not sufficient? Because we have 2 different possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities? Either that person could be Chandu's brother or Chandu. Here it is clearly specified Chandu's sister is having only one sibling, is none other than Chandu. That means Chandu's brother is not there. Done? Hence by combining these 2, now we got the answer, choice 5, 71. Then 72 done, 73. Now in this question number 73, and 5 persons H, T, O, P and G are seated around a circular table. Now 5 persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are seated around a circular table and is Preetham. Now the question is about what is. Is means yes or no. Is Preetham facing towards the center? Now we have to say whether Preetham is facing the center or Preetham is not facing the center. Then Omkar is seated to the immediate right of both Tarun and Gautam. Now Omkar is seated to the immediate right of, if Omkar is here, now Gautam and Tarun are like this, this is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and Omkar is here and Tarun and Gautam. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Now whatever this Omkar is here, Omkar is seated to the right. Omkar is seated to the immediate right of both these. Hence Omkar to the immediate right and Tarun is away. In this case Tarun is center, Omkar is, Gautam is away. In both the cases this Omkar is seated to the immediate right hand side of both Gautam and Tarun. And no 2 adjacent persons are facing the center. As no 2 persons are adjacent persons are facing the center, this person must be away from the center, isn't it? Because no 2 persons, and again as G is facing towards the center, this person must be away from the center. As this person is away from the center, now in this case as this person is facing towards the center, these must be away, and this person is away from the center, this can be inward or outward. Then whatever this Preetham here, Preetham can be here or Preetham can be here. Now in this case also Preetham can be here or Preetham can be here. Now any answer regarding this one? No 2 adjacent person, no information about Preetham at all, hence he can face towards the center or away from the center. Done? One alone. Then coming to the second one, Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both Hemkar and Omkar. Now sir, now in this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now if this is Tarun, now Tarun is to the immediate left of, if Hemkar and H and O, immediate left means these 2 persons must be like this. Or what is the second possibility we have? Now if Tarun is here 1, 2, now O is here facing towards the center, then H will be here facing away from the center. Now no information about P at all in condition number 2, and 2 alone is not sufficient. Then by combining this, if you combine these 2, combining the second one in the first one, Tarun is, now where is Tarun here? Tarun is here. Tarun is to the immediate left of both H and O. H and O, hence H must be here. If H is here, or Tarun is to the immediate left, hence this person must be towards the center. If this person is towards the center and this Preetham is away from the center, are you getting the answer or not? Then second case. In the second case what happens here? Now Tarun is to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar. Omkar is here and this person must be Hemkar as, and Tarun is to the immediate left of both Hemkar and Tarun, isn't it? Is it followed here? Now Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar is false, because and to the right hand side of Omkar is Tarun but not to the left hand side. The second case is not possible. Finally what is your answer here? Only one case. And so what is the answer finally we got? And this Preetham is facing away from the center. Clear? Hence choice 5. Then question number 74. Now in this 74, what is the information here? 5 persons P, Q, R, S and T have different heights, so who among them is the shortest? Now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Among these 5, who among them is the shortest? First we need to identify the person who is the shortest in this one. And that means the person is coming to the 5th place. And P is taller than Q, but Q is not taller than, Q is taller than R. P is taller than Q, but Q is taller than R. And Q is taller than whom? Q is taller than R. Hence, with the help of the first information, P and Q cannot be the shortest. Hence, either R, S and T can be the shortest. There are 3 different possibilities. Then coming to the second, and T is neither the shortest nor the tallest. Hence, T cannot be the shortest, cannot be the tallest. And 2 alone is not sufficient, no information about the remaining. Hence, 1 is not sufficient, 2 is not sufficient, then combining this. If you combine these 2, T cannot be here. As T cannot be here, either R or S can be the shortest. As you are getting 2 different answers here, hence neither 1 nor 2 is sufficient, choice 4. Done with this? Now we have done with the question number 71 to 75. Then 66 to 70. Now in this question number 66 to 70, it comes under which category? Input and output. Now in this input and output 66 to 70. Now high 81 jug PET 16, 35 and so on, then tell me what is your answer here. Then in this, first find out the logic in this one, 91, 81, 54, 46, 35, 16. Now all the numbers are in the descending order. Now the words Z, S, Q, P, J, H, the words in the descending order. Numbers in the descending order and words in the descending order. First 6 numbers followed by 6 words. That means in each word exactly 2 elements are being arranged here. Now input to step 1 if you observe here. Now 16 is coming to the first place, isn't it? And 16 high 81. Then what is the next one here? Zip. Now this zip arranged at the last place. 16 and zip. That means the least number at the first place, highest word at the last place. From there onward 16 shifted to the second place, third place, 4, 5 and 6 in further steps. And the zip shifted to which place? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 in further steps. And the words were shifted to the left hand side, numbers were shifted to the right hand side. Now what is the next number to 16? 35 arranged at the first place. Then next number to 35 to 46 arranged at the first place. And next number to 46, 54 arranged at the first place. And so on. And similarly here. And the previous word to zip is site, previous to site is quit, previous to quit is pet, and the previous one is jerk, and the previous one is hug. That means all the numbers are arranged at the first place and the words are arranged at the last place. Further, these numbers shifted to the left hand side and words shifted to the left hand side, numbers shifted to the right hand side. Done with this? Now these 5 questions are based on the same logic. Then next one, question number 86 to 90. Now in this 86 to 90, now tell me what is information here. There are 8 famous persons, and these 8 persons is a head of exactly 1 different companies among HSBC and so on. 8 different companies were given and they are seated around a circular table. Now 8 persons are seated around a circular table and they are the heads of 8 different companies. And all the persons are facing towards the center clearly given. As the persons are facing towards the center, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8. Then what is the first information we have? And head of Sintel and Millen. Who is the head of? Millen is the head of Walmart or adjacent to each other. Yes, which 2 persons here? Millen. Now this Millen is the head of what? Head of Walmart. Millen, who is the head of Walmart, and who is the other person here? Sintel. And head of Sintel and Millen, head of Sintel. Now Sintel can be either left hand side or right hand side. And to this Millen, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Are you following this one or not? Yes. Now what is the first information? Head of Sintel and Millen. Now head of Sintel and Millen, Millen is a person and Sintel is a company. Hence these 2 persons and head of Sintel and Millen. That means and means here is talking about 2 different persons. Millen, who is the head of Walmart. Now this Millen is the head of Walmart or adjacent to each other. ఎవరెవరు ఉన్నారు పక్కన చెప్పండి. మిలియన్ వాల్మార్ట్ హెడ్ సింటెల్ హెడ్ పక్కన కూర్చున్నారు అని అన్నారు. హెన్స్ now 2 different possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here it is Millen and this person is the head of Walmart and the Sintel head is at this place. Are you following this one or not? And these 2 persons are adjacent to each other. Exactly 2 persons are between Kushal and PepsiCo. And Kushal and PepsiCo, there must be exactly 2 people. And Desai is head of Sintel. Now the information clearly given, Desai is the head of Sintel. Here also, Desai is the head of Sintel. Now this is Sintel. And who is that person here? Desai. Now Desai is the head of Sintel. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. And the next one, the person who is the head of Sintel sits out to the right of wing. Sintel sits out to the right of wing. Hence in this case, wing must be at this place. Now in this case, Sintel, that is Desai, is out to the right hand side of wing. Isn't it? Now out to the right of whom? Out to the right of wing. Clear? And wing is here. And the person who is the head of Sintel sits out to the right of wing. That is Desai. And the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both Desai and Gulliver. Now PepsiCo is adjacent to both these 2 people. Hence PepsiCo, the head of the PepsiCo must be here. Head of whom? Desai and Gulliver. Hence Gulliver must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Now PepsiCo is seated adjacent to these two persons, Desai and Gulliver. Now in this one, now this person is the head of this PepsiCo and this PepsiCo is in between Desai and Gulliver. Now Gulliver must be at this place. Done? And next one. As of now we got Wayne, Gulliver, Desai and Millen. And next one, Desai is seated second to the right of, head of PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. Head of DLF is seated second to the left of Gulliver. Second to the left of Gulliver is DLF, DLF is here, and hey, second to the left of Gulliver. Second to the left of Gulliver, DLF. That means Sintel and DLF must be in the same place, which is not possible. And the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. Done? Now in this case, Desai is seated second to the right of the person who is the head of HSBC. And Desai is seated second to the right of HSBC. And this HSBC, and who is head of this HSBC? Gulliver. Clear now? And because this Desai is second to the right. And Michael is head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Now Michael is neither Oracle nor eBay. eBay and Oracle were ruled out. Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. Ellison is head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. And the person who is the head of eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. And eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Now tell me, eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. What is the possibility we have? Now eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Hence this is the only possibility. What is that one? Now this is eBay, weighing is eBay, and this person must be Citigroup. Are you following this one or not? That is the only possibility. As of now we have completed with eBay, HSBC, Pepsi, Sintel, Walmart and Citi. Now 6 were done. Right hand side. Then coming to the first information here, let us go through the information because there are exactly two persons are in between, Kushal and PepsiCo. Now Kushal and PepsiCo, there must be exactly two people. And so are those two people, Kushal can be here or Kushal can be here. Are you following this one or not? There are two possibilities. And exactly two persons between Kushal and PepsiCo, Desai, Sintel, Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. And which two persons are not adjacent to each other? Nui and Michael. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. And next one. The person head of Sintel sits out to the right. Head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both. Head of DLF is seated second Gulliver. Desai second to the right of HSBC. Michael head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Now this Michael is neither head of Oracle nor eBay. We have taken this information. And Nui and Kushal are not adjacent to each other. Nui and Kushal are not adjacent to each other. And Nui and Michael are also not adjacent to each other, isn't it? And that means Nui cannot be adjacent to Michael and Kushal. As Nui cannot be adjacent to Michael or Kushal can be either here or here. Now in both the cases what happens here? And Nui must be adjacent to that one, which is not possible. And so what is the only possibility we have? Nui must be here. If Nui is here, then this Michael and Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. Ellison head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. Ellison cannot be DLF nor Citigroup. And Citigroup and DLF is ruled out. And this Ellison must be Oracle, isn't it? Hence what is left over here? Ellison must be at this place. And as this Ellison must be at this place, now this Ellison is the head of what? This Ellison is neither head of Citigroup nor DLF. And what else is left over here? DLF and Oracle is left over. And this person is the head of this Oracle. As this person is the head of this Oracle, Ellison is here, then Kushal is here. If Kushal is here, and this person must be Michael. Now Michael is neither Oracle nor eBay, hence Michael is Citigroup. Done with this? The person who is the head of eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Now this is the final arrangement. Now starting with whom? Starting with Millen, Desai, Nui, Gulliver, Wayne, Kushal, Michael, and who is the other person here? Ellison. And the companies are Walmart, Syntex, and Pepsi, Sintel, Pepsi, HSBC, eBay, DLF, Citigroup, and Oracle. Then question number 86. Who sits to the immediate left of the person immediate left of the person who is the head of oracle. Immediate head of the oracle head is an Ellison, immediate left hand side of this person is Million, isn't it? And Millen, Walmart. Millen, the person who is the head of Walmart, that is choice 2. Question number 86, it is choice 2. Then 87. Now in this 87, 4 out of the following. Nui and Ellison. Now Nui and Ellison, if you observe here, Nui is third to the left of Ellison. Gulliver and Millen. Gulliver is third to the left of Millen. And Wenning and Desai. Wenning is third to the left of Desai. And Michael and Desai. Michael is third to the right of Desai. And so what is your answer here? Choice 4. Except choice 4, and in the remaining pairs, the first person is third to the left hand side of the second person. 88. Then 88, which of the following pair represent the immediate neighbors of the person who is the head of HSBC? Head of HSBC, then who are the person's immediate neighbors here? Nui and Wenning. Winnick and Nui. Winnick and Nui, that is choice 4. Then finally question number 89. Now 89, who is the head of Citigroup? And Citigroup is Michael, choice 1. And finally 90. And which company does Ellison work with? Ellison works with Oracle, that is choice 3. Done? Now with this we have come to an end of this paper. Anything left out in this paper? Number series. Questions please, number series. 46 to 50. As question numbers 46 to 50. Number series 46 to 50. Now in this 46 to 50, as what is your doubt here? 46 to 50. Now 46, find out the wrong number here. Now 6 and minus 5. Tell me what is the difference between these two? 1? Plus 1 or minus 1? Plus 1. Minus 5 and 3? Minus 8 or plus 8? Plus 8. Next one 3 and 28? 3 and 28. 1, 8. What are these numbers? 1 and 8? Cubes. And 219 and 435. What is the difference here? 216. 1 is there, 8 is there, 216 is there. That means the numbers are perfect cubes. If it is 265, this must be 125. Here it must be 64. Here it must be 27. And 3 plus 27 is how much? 30. And 30 is the correct number and 28 is the wrong number. 30 plus 64 is 94. Then what is your answer here? 28, choice 3. The difference between the numbers are perfect cubes. Then question number 47. Now in this 47, minus 1, 0 and so on. Yes, any answer to this one? 340 and 8510. 340 and 8510, the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, isn't it? As they are increasing at a very fast rate, 340 into how much is this one? 340. Yes, tell me your answer. 340 and 8. 340 and 8 is nothing but divided by 4. 100 divided by 4, it is 25. Then tell me what is 340 into 25. 340 into 25, yes, what is your answer here? 340 into 25 it must be divided by how much? Divided by 4. And 4, if you divide this one, 8 and 20, isn't it? 840 is 8400. And then 8400. Plus so how much? 8400 plus 110. Then next one. What is the next number after this one here? 21 and 340. Now this 21 and 340, how can you express this one? 21 into 16 is how much? Yes, 21 into 16, quick. 336. Now 21 into 16 means how are you working this one? 16 into 20. That is 320 plus 16, 331. Now in this one 336. Now 40. That means how much is added here? Plus 4. Into 16 plus 4. Earlier we have worked out like this, into 1 plus 1 square, into 2 plus 2 square, into 3 plus 3 square. Now the reverse way. Into 1 square plus 1, into 2 square plus 2, into 3 square plus 3, into 4 square plus 4. And the number suddenly increased here. And the next one 2 into 9. 2 into 9 is how much? 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. Into 3 square plus 3. And 0 into 4 plus 2. And here it is into 1 square 1. 1 into 1 plus so how much? Plus 1. Plus 1 is 0. Hence what is your number here? 340 into 25 plus 5 should be the number. And the number is how much? 8500 plus 5, 8505 should be the number. But as here it is the wrong number, 8510, choice 5. Done with this? Now the question, the numbers are multiplied with 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and what are added here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are added. Done? Then next one, 48. Now in question number 48, 24 and 12. 24 and 12, 24 into how much? 0.5. Next one 1, 1.5. Next 2. And next 2 means 18 into 2 is so much? It must be 36. Isn't it? Here it is 27, that is the wrong one. Into 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 and so on. Then question number 49. 49, 6, 7, 13. As 6 plus 7 is 13, 7 plus 13 is 20, 13 plus 20 is 33, and 20 plus 33 is 53, 33 plus 53 is 86. Fibonacci series, isn't it? Now here. Now in this one, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, earlier we had discussed this one, 21. 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. 2 plus 3 is so much? Next number 5. Now 3 plus 5, next number 8. 5 plus 8, next number 13. 8 plus 13, next number 21. And this is what we call it as Fibonacci series. FIBONACCI Fibonacci series. And similarly here also, 6 plus 7, 13, 7 plus 13, 20, 13 plus 20, 33, 20 plus 33, 53, 33 plus 53, 86, it is given as 96, so I 4. Done? Then 50 divided by how much? Divided by 2. 144 divided by 2 is 72. Next one, 72 divided by how much? 72 divided by 144 into 1 by 2. Next one, 72 into 2 by 3. What is 72 into 2 by 3? 3, 24 into 2, 48. And 48 into 3 by 4. 48 into 3 by 4, 4. 12 into 3, 36. Isn't it? Now 36 into 4 by 5. 36 into 4 by 5, 5 and 36. What is the resultant of this one? 36 into 4 by 5. 5, 7 and 7.2 into 4, 28.8. Here the number is 28. This is the wrong number. Done? The given numbers are multiplied with 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, 5 by 6 and so on. Now this is about paper number 61, question number 66 to 140, 46 to 50. Any notes in this file? Clear? And the next is English.